things where you want go. Spend cash for your pum pum, you me want you. Ask for that hold tight tomorrow. Me no want this done for till tomorrow.
Co-parenting is not for the weak, especially if you're co-parenting with someone that's bitter and you're co-parenting with someone that's like immature, don't have no boundaries. And I just feel like this is not literally my situation, but some things are that I will address in this video, that I will speak about. I'm not addressing nothing, there's nothing to address, but I'm just saying like things that need to be left. And I see this a lot on social media. Like let me state this again, this is not all me, but as a parent, as a mother, big mama, advocate for the mothers, it's like we need to just leave people where they're at. And I just feel like if you have as a woman, even though there's some great single fathers out there too, but as a woman, it needs to stop. Like all of this begging somebody to be a father, begging someone to be involved, it will become draining and it's pointless, because you can't force nobody to do what they don't want to do when they're not ready. It's like forcing an addict to come off of what they're on. You know how they go. You know what happens. They may do it for a week, a couple of days, and then they go back to their old habits because that's what they want, that's what they crave. And I just feel like there's so much videos and so much like, we're at an all-time high with pregnancies and all of this stuff, and it's like, I don't know if it's a trend. I'm not saying it's all a trend, but like some of the things you ladies need to know is that when you have a child, sorry, I have a flu. There's a flu going around in the UK. When you carry a child, you have like 90, and you can agree to disagree, that's fine, but I don't business when no one wants to. You have like 90, I would say, like, all right, let me say like 80% of that responsibility, whether you like it or not, is put on you. Even though it took two to make, remember, you're carrying this child, you're feeling your connection with this child, I would say should be deeper, only because you're feeling this child, you're growing this child for nearly 10 months. It's automatically like when a mother runs away and a father runs away, it's more like, oh my God, how could she do that? You're a mom. Like if a mom goes out 3 times a week, she's looked at as like an outside girl, like she like reckless, like how are you outside so much and you have kids? If a man does that, it's like normal. It's a normal pattern, it's a normal flex. So that right there should show you like we get more pressure as women, as mothers. So that should like, you need to be careful who you're having kids for. I don't care what that man tells you, what he does. Like, be careful in every way, in the health way, physically, mentally, spiritually. Be careful who you're having a child for. Yes, you can never know. But once you make that mistake once, try your best to see the signs in others. If you break up with that man, if you stay with that man, try to see them signs and just be like, nip it in the bud. Because children, it's not a game. Raising kids, it's not like a joke. It's not a flex. This is lives you're raising. Like, it's not a joke. So I think like that needs to be wanting to just breed for a man because he has money is not it, and wanting to just have a man's baby because he's good looking is not it. If that man told you beforehand, let it go, you gotta let it go. I'm sorry. Unless you know that you want this because of you, that's different. Like, you was ready, you wanted this, that's kind of different. But if it wasn't planned, and it's like you didn't really ready, it wasn't planned, you weren't really ready anyway, girl. And I know there's gonna be maybe like people in my comments saying, what, like, what are you talking about? What? Let it go. Do not force nobody. Also, when you have that child, let me fast forward and go back. When you have that child, I'm not saying you shouldn't ask for, if closed mouths don't get fed, but if that person is not doing willingly, if the other parent, and I'm a woman, so I have to say, if that man, the baby daddy, the husband, whoever you had the kid with, if he is not willingly helping you with open arms, willingly being there, do not beg, because it's going to become a cycle, a toxic cycle that you just wish you just couldn't come away from. And it's going to be hard to come away from because you're so used to the pattern and so used to that cycle that you go round and round in circles, like, and it's a never ending game that drains you. It's like a vampire. He's sucking out your blood and you're just gonna wish, like, why? I just want you gone. I know there's some women out there though that need the help financially and stuff, but honestly, baby, you're gonna have to pull up your socks this year and do what you can do, because also having a person in and out of your child's life is more unhealthy, because you're building this love and hate taste. When the person's gone, they don't even know. It may sound crazier, it may seem and look outside, but I'm telling you, I know people that grew up with single parent home and came out fine, and I know people that grew up with the in and out or 2-parent home and is mentally unstable because of certain situations that came out from the household. So we need to leave that behind us. The co-parenting, the bitter parent, the parent that's immature, the parent that just doesn't pull their weight up. Leave them be. Just let them figure it out on their own. Because one day they're going to wish. When they get to a certain age in life, they're actually going to regret it and wish. And God's going to look down on you and say, you did what you did as a mother, well, as a father, but I'm talking for the mothers. You did what you did. I'm going to bless you some more. Those who don't do right by their children never make it to their full potential anyway. Something always reach them ras. So it's just like, I had to take a call. So I kind of lost trail of thought. But more of this topic was, leave the bitter other half, leave them in last year. Beggars can't be, like, choosers, and in that sense you have to just leave them behind, because they're always going to tell you what I do. If they're going to make it like, because they do 2%, it should be good enough. We would rather 0. So with that being said, I'll probably do like a part 2 on this. This was just, I had just felt the message and the urge to just send this little message out. So I'll probably do like another part to this. But yeah, just because of the little urge I had, I was like, you know what, I need to do a quick video about this because it's been laying on my chest. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Please stay tuned. I've got loads of more videos coming, loads of more topics, loads of more vlogs, loads of more things that I want to get done that I'm gonna do. So yeah, keep an eye, look out on that. Subscribe, please. Like the video, leave a comment. Like, what do you think? Do you think that we should leave them behind, or do you think we should keep on begging? And not we, but you know, us, whatever.
I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog.